Disney's in the midst of some serious turbulence this August, and it's reverberating through almost every corner of the company. But the biggest storm appears to be brewing within Lucasfilm, a division plagued by multiple challenges. At the same time, Disney's latest reboot, the Snow White film set for release in 2025, is rapidly becoming a flashpoint of controversy, sparking a public relations crisis that's gotten fans and insiders buzzing about the entertainment giant's direction. Let's start with the casting decision that set off this firestorm. Disney's choice of Rachel Zegler as the iconic Snow White princess initially seemed like a bold new step. However, the decision was met with immediate skepticism from fans and industry insiders who felt she might not be the best fit for the role. The criticism only intensified when, according to reports, director Mark Webb labeled Zegler as toxic and difficult to work with on set. In Hollywood, such descriptors can be career-damaging, especially when associated with a high-profile actor in a family-friendly Disney film. Webb's remarks highlight a unique conflict within the production, suggesting that what was once a promising partnership may have been plagued by deeper issues. This clash raises an important question. Was this casting merely a misstep? Or does it signal a more significant issue in Disney's approach to handling its stars? Typically, Disney promotes a harmonious, polished image with its talent, but this public conflict suggests that tensions ran high behind the scenes. Casting Zegler was supposed to represent Disney's commitment to refreshing and modernizing its classic characters. However, with the director himself expressing dissatisfaction, it casts doubt on whether Disney's creative decisions were motivated by casting the best talent or more by optics. Things got even messier when the first trailer for Snow White dropped. Far from igniting excitement, it sparked widespread backlash. Critics and fans flocked to social media to voice their frustrations, and the reaction was so intense that it quickly dominated online discourse. For Zegler, who was gearing up for what should have been her big Disney debut, this PR fallout marked a significant setback. In response, Disney took an unprecedented step. Not only did they pull Zegler from Snow White, but they also removed her from several other high-profile projects, including a Pirates of the Caribbean film and a Pixar movie that was intended to compete with Shrek 5. In the span of just a few weeks, Zegler went from being Disney's rising star to seeing her Disney career erased, leaving fans and Hollywood insiders alike stunned by the drastic shift. The turmoil surrounding Snow White has led Zegler to break her silence and open up about the difficulties she's faced in Hollywood. She's been vocal about the emotional toll, describing the experience as lonely and exhausting. In recent interviews, Zegler has shared her struggles with mental health, attributing some of her distress to the pressures of fame and the hostility from online critics. "I'm a very mentally ill piece of human right now," she candidly admitted, highlighting the mental strain of being in the public eye. Her admission provides a raw glimpse into the dark side of Hollywood, where the intense scrutiny can take a heavy toll on young stars, especially when they're thrust into roles as iconic as Snow White. Further escalating the situation, Disney announced that Carla Toos would replace Zegler in Paddington 3. While some reports claim the switch is due to ongoing SAG-AFTRA strikes, others speculate it's linked to Zegler's public image challenges. For Zegler, this setback is all the more bitter because it represents a missed opportunity to solidify her Hollywood status. She was reportedly on the brink of signing a multi-project, multi-million-dollar contract with Disney, which would have ensured her place in the company's future projects. Now, with that opportunity lost, Zegler is left at a career crossroads, trying to navigate the fallout from a situation she could not have fully anticipated. The backlash over Snow White has also raised questions about whether her contract with Disney was finalized. If it wasn't, Zegler may face significant legal hurdles in pursuing compensation for a project that was supposed to secure her a steady role within the Disney machine. And in an industry where an actor's public image can directly influence box office returns, Zegler's experience serves as a cautionary tale about the fleeting nature of Hollywood fame. Rumors are already swirling that other studios are hesitant to cast her, fearing that her involvement could negatively impact their projects. In response to the overwhelming backlash, Zegler has been candid about her emotional struggles, sharing that the wave of hostility even led to death threats from online trolls. She expressed frustration over the public's quickness to tear her down, highlighting how fame doesn't make one immune to human vulnerability. She admitted, "I'm a very mentally ill piece of human right now," offering a glimpse into the psychological toll of such a massive public backlash. For Zegler, who initially embraced the role with enthusiasm, the ordeal underscores the complexities of navigating Hollywood as a young actor, especially within the high-stakes world of Disney. To make matters worse, Disney's decision to exclude Zegler from the Snow White world premiere effectively erased her from what was supposed to be one of the defining moments of her career. This decision not only deprived her of a crucial platform to promote the film, but also signaled Disney's clear intent to move forward without her. Now Disney is left scrambling to find replacements for her in other upcoming projects, a sign of how seriously they're treating the fallout. Reports also indicate that Disney has shelved plans for a Snow White sequel altogether, opting instead to cut its losses and move on from the project. Meanwhile, test screenings for Snow White have received lukewarm reactions at best, with audiences reportedly unimpressed by the new direction. Disney, facing mounting pressure, is conducting additional screenings in the hope of salvaging the film, but the outlook remains uncertain. This debacle has raised broader questions about how Disney manages its talent, with Zegler's situation increasingly seen as part of a recurring pattern. Some fans and critics believe that Disney's casting choices prioritize diversity quotas over finding the most suitable actors for the role. This perception is feeding a growing sense that Disney's approach to talent management may be contributing to its recent struggles. In an industry that's increasingly focused on representation, Disney's critics argue that a balance must be struck between diversity and casting decisions that genuinely serve the story. All eyes are now on Disney CEO Bob Iger, who has reportedly called emergency meetings to address the company's growing image crisis. Iger is said to be examining Disney's operations from top to bottom, assessing how they can avoid similar issues in the future. It's clear that Disney's problems extend beyond a single film or actor. The company is grappling with larger questions about its creative direction and approach to storytelling. Disney has always been a brand synonymous with magic and wonder, but the recent controversies have cast a shadow over its reputation, raising concerns about whether the company has lost its way. As Disney looks to regroup, it faces a significant decision. Does it continue with its current approach, focusing on diversity and inclusion, even if it risks alienating certain audiences? Or does it refocus on storytelling and character depth? For many fans, Disney's success has always been rooted in its ability to create timeless characters and stories. But if the company's focus shifts too heavily towards social agendas, it may struggle to retain the universal appeal that made it a household name. The Snow White fiasco, along with other recent missteps, suggests that Disney may need to do some serious soul-searching if it wants to regain its footing in the entertainment world. What do you think of Disney's handling of the Rachel Zegler situation? Was the firing justified, or could Disney have managed it differently? And what do these decisions signal for Disney's future in terms of casting and creative direction? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to hit like and subscribe to Woke Informant for more insights on Hollywood's most significant dramas.